Hello, welcome back, Box1 here, and today we will be looking at this set from, I believe, 1982 it says on the back, and it is a pretty cool set. This is the Country Cottage. I think it was named something else in other countries, but this is the American version. It's called Country Cottage here, and it comes with Lisa Lamb, and I got the box as well with it from my uncle, who gave me the other three large vintage sets that I have that are really cool. So I'm very thankful for that. But this one does have the green insert in the box. I'll take it out of there because the actual plastic on top is a bit, well, it's seen better days. But the actual green insert's not too bad condition. Came with the instructions and has a pretty cool figure. So without further ado, let's get into the figure and the build. And the figure is, of course, Lisa Lamb, and she is pretty cool. She's pretty simple, though, of course, as all Fabuland figures are. The only really unique thing about her being her head, and that is a pretty cool headpiece, if you ask me. Of course, being a lamb, as her name would suggest. And she does carry a old brown rake, which is pretty cool. Yeah, early Fabuland eyes without the white thing around them as well. So pretty cool there. The actual set is also pretty interesting. It is on a weirdly shaped base plate, and I forgot to count this beforehand. Let me count this quickly. Okay, I counted. It is a 16 by 24 base plate. I don't know if that comes in any other sets. In fact, let me look that up quickly. And I looked it up, and I'm surprised with how many sets this thing is in. It is in 26 sets, and in Fabuland sets, making up most of the green. But it also comes in a weird color. Bright green's pretty cool, but light green. Now that's a cool color. Let's actually look at what that looks like, because I haven't ever seen that before. Sorry for the little side tangent. That's weird. Anyway, back to what we were looking at after that very weird little tangent there. We have this. It has a bunch of flowers, 6 total in this set. You can see one under there, also red. It does have this really cool umbrella. Mine has snapped. You see there, and the stick has also snapped, but I mean, you can stick it in there still and just have it loosely sit in there. There's a blue cup, which is meant to represent, like it says in the instructions, which I'll show later, it uses for water. Lisa Lamb does, and it has the 54 sticker and then the little horseshoe here. 54, I believe, representing the last numbers in the set's number words, and it has a pretty simple walls, and you can see these green roof panels, how those are made there. They're just actually one piece, this yellow and this green, if you didn't know. And yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. But it has these medium nougat, or just nougat, chair and table here, which is pretty cool as well. These come in a couple sets, these chairs. I believe they also came in red in Jack Stone sets, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that's basically it for this set. It's pretty simple. It does have some, obviously, pieces I didn't explicitly name, like lattice fence, 2x4, or whatever. But yeah, pretty simple. It can fit, obviously, Lisa Lamb either in the front. She can sit in here. You can see her through the door. But yeah, let's get on to the instructions. And I thought, might as well prolong this video and show you the instructions as well, because they're actually pretty cool. And you can read the story if you pause. I'll try to keep this stable. Obviously, I'm shaky, so I can't, but see how that works. See how it's built as well here. And there's very nice illustrations throughout, just adding to this. And you can see that it actually represents alternate builds as well in here, such as this one, and then this one at the end, which is pretty cool. And yeah, very interesting. Oh yeah, and there's also this on the back. 1982. See, I wasn't foolish. There we go. Finally, we'll take a look at the box, which is pretty interesting. You saw most of it earlier, but it does have some stuff on the back, of course, being more alternate builds. That could be fun to just build all of those, and maybe show them off in shorts or something. But, yeah. Pretty simple, but pretty cool. The actual inside, well, there is the inside of this upper panel, which has yet another alternate build. Very nice. And, yeah. This is where the interior box would slide in through one of the sides, which open up, of course, as boxes do. And this is what would go inside. Now, there would be also a plastic insert that went inside this. That wasn't in here. But this green insert, which is very unique to Fabuland sets, wood slide in there. And that's what it looks like with the green insert and instruction menu in there. And the actual plastic, it's seen better days, but it's actually on here, which is kind of cool. Usually you find these without the plastic, but luckily I think every one of the sets that I got with a box actually still has it. Very cool. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and I think this is a pretty cool set. Being from 1982, it has a lot of cool pieces that you don't find anymore, and the only thing I wish was different about it is that the umbrella wasn't so brittle. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. This was quite a prolonged viewing of this set, but I wanted to show off everything about it. So I shall see you next time. Goodbye. And there's also a lot of other Fabuland stuff that I either have reviewed or will be reviewing in shorts in a little while. So I shall see you next time again. Goodbye.